All right, update for today. Got the frame welded and checked out by someone who knows metal, and he gave it the thumbs up. He fixed one weld that I had broken, and then redid a few welds and added some welds where there weren't any. So that was actually good. So after he did that, I decided to scrub down or wire brush down the frame, and then sprayed it with Rust-Oleum just to hopefully give it another 50-60 years of life. So frame is pretty much ready. Oh, and you can see I also pulled out the 2x4s that run the length of this frame. I put them over there and decided to put a layer of clear coat on that, a little sealer, and I'll paint those black. That's those over there. I got the last floorboard going, so this one I need to chop up just a bit to fit, but I'll wait until I put the other two pieces in before cutting this one down. I do have the other one that I pulled out, but I just want to make sure that everything's going to match up. I also started on the ceiling panel, and what I'm doing is gluing on all the frame supports. So there's one here, so one under here, and one under here. So they're being glued on, and there's somewhere, there it is, being glued on. And then this will be the ceiling, so I'll be able to move this on top of the roof, and that will just sit up on top of those rolling boards up there, the frame up at the top. I already replaced that frame up there with a new piece, so that one's ready to go. And I need to change out this side as well. Put in just a couple more pieces of support, just because as I continue to demo or disassemble, it continues to lose a little bit of structure, a little support. So I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to get everything all set up and then I have it all fall apart just do a big gust of wind. But got this side pretty good, and I think the plan will be to put the floors back in when I have them ready. Then once I have the floors in, I'll be able to put in the carriage bolts to hold the chassis down to the frame. I need to drill those holes, and I do need to change out those chassis boards in the back. So I gotta actually go get some more fur and then rip those down to size as well. And what I'm hoping this weekend is to get this so that I can put up the side skin, make sure my dimensions are all correct without the curbing, which is this part here. So if I do this correctly, I should be able to put the skin on and then have the skin come out to about here, and then the gaps in here will be filled by that curbing, which is that 1/4-1/8 inch plywood layered. So I'm gonna have to build that up. So obviously this all needs to come down, but the skin would sit right on top of it here, and then the ceiling skin obviously coming down over this side. So I've got to pull all that off pretty soon, but I'm not too worried about that. That's just going to take a second. I've just got to change out this edge board down here. I got to change out this skirt board just to make sure that I've got a good foundation going forward. So all right, so that's the update for today.